It was a little over 21 years ago that I actually joined the company as a franchise partner. The reason I chose this company was because there was a product that actually changed people's lives for the better in a dramatic fashion, and you could measure the effect of it. Now, I'd seen products that made an impact on people, but you never really knew for sure because you couldn't measure it. But this product had power. With a blood test, you could see that it actually worked for you. And over the course of 15 years, I built a great business, helped literally tens of thousands of people with that product, and thousands of people build a dynamic and successful business, creating self-reliance for themselves and an independent lifestyle. 6.5 years ago, I became the CEO of the company and redoubled my efforts to create a company with products that really could impact people's lives. Today, we have 11 products in the Physician's Desk Reference, a testament to the validity of the power of our products. No other company in our industry has as many products listed in the PDR as we do. But our goal is not just to be a company that focuses on products entirely. We're also focused on entrepreneurs and providing a business opportunity that can cause their lives to change forever in remarkably positive ways. We want to create an environment where people can actually achieve their potential in a business setting, create an independent lifestyle where they're no longer worried about money. They're no longer worried about having the time to be with their family and enjoy the things they want to enjoy in life. This is the company Unicity has become. We're proud of what we've become. We're proud of the lives that we've changed, both on the health front and on the business opportunity front. We think that you ought to take a look at us. We've got a great team, both inside the business and inside the leadership ranks of our franchise partners. And working together, we've set new records literally every single year. It's incredibly satisfying to us inside the company to see our franchise partners living lives that literally are superstar lives. I mean, they drive Lamborghinis, they have Porsches and Mercedes, and today they live a life that they could hardly have imagined. We have built that kind of a business environment so that anyone who applies themselves can achieve their goals. So as a person who has lived a life of a franchise partner for 15 years and certainly enjoyed the extraordinary benefits that come from that life of independence, that life of time freedom, and then as a person who's spent the last 6.5, 7 years as the CEO, I can tell you without a doubt that this is the most powerful business opportunity you will ever see. This is the most incredible time you will ever find us. We're ready to help you live your dreams.
So everybody, I want to welcome you to our official webinar presentation for Unicity and the Make Life Better movement. My name is Terrence Gray. I'm a diamond with Unicity, and I'm excited to have the opportunity to share with you something that's been life-changing for so many all over the globe. First, a little bit about my story. I grew up in New York City. I worked traditional jobs for 17 years because I was told go to school, get good grades, so you can get a good job. And I was extremely successful. The last job that I had, I was the vice president of business development for one of the top 5 internet companies during the internet explosion. However, even though I made lots of money, more money than many people make at their jobs, I found myself depressed, miserable, divorced, and gaining weight. And I started looking for a better way. I'm so excited that 4.5 years ago now, Unicity International came into my life because today I'm 45 years old. I'm a stay-at-home dad. My wife is 37. She's a stay-at-home mom. And our child is enjoying an incredible life because we get to be stay-at-home parents and create our own income and have a freedom lifestyle. And you know what? We're much healthier too. I've lost 35 pounds. I've been able to keep it off now for the better part of the last 4 years. And so what we're going to do today is share with you the vehicle that helped us do it. And that company is called Unicity International, the Make Life Better company. Now, Unicity is helping people improve their lives in 2 main ways, health-wise and from a financial perspective, better health and better finances. Let's start with better health. Finish this sentence for me wherever you are. The current health of North America is, well, I like to say crappy because so many people are sick and overweight. As a matter of fact, 100 million people are diabetic or pre-diabetic. 70% of Americans are obese or overweight. Cardiovascular disease accounts for 1 out of 3 deaths. It's estimated that in the next 10 to 20 years, more than half of America will be obese, not just overweight, but obese even. Diabetes is forecasted to double. Nearly half of America is going to have some form of heart disease. And this is a big, nasty, giant, expensive problem. Over $200 billion a year spent in North America just on weight loss, diabetes treatments, and cardiovascular disease. As a matter of fact, I always like to ask the audience, just think about yourself for a second. Do you know anybody, whether it's you or somebody that you care about or love, that either needs to or wants to lose weight? Do you know anybody with diabetes or diabetes in their family? Or do you know anybody with some form of heart disease, whether that's high blood pressure, cholesterol, or some other form of heart disease? And you know what happens when we ask those questions? Everybody says yes, because that's the size and the scope of these problems that touch absolutely everyone. So I'm sure we'd all agree that things need to change. And so Unicity International is on the scene here. And Unicity is the Make Life Better company in an actual way. We're all about helping people to define their prime. Now, prime is a very special word. Prime means best. And that's what we're talking about. We're talking about helping you achieve your best health. You know, getting that level of fitness and health back that you had when you were younger, being able to start to do the things that you haven't been able to do in a long time, and to overcome health limitations like medications and other illnesses. Now, this is not a new company, and wherever you are, I'd love for you to just repeat that to yourself. Not a new company, because new companies are scary and risky. 95% of new companies go out of business in their first 5 years, and 95% of the survivors go out of business in the next 5 years. However, Unicity is not a new company. As a matter of fact, we have amazing, what I like to call pharmaceutical pedigree going back to 1903 when the Rexall drugstores were started. As a matter of fact, back in 1990, the Rexall drugstores, which were an icon in the American landscape of business. Before there was CVS, before there was Walgreens, there was Rexall. But back in 1990, Rexall Drugs and Stanford School of Medicine teamed up to introduce what is today our flagship product to the world. So it's actually been around and been in use and been improved over the last 23 years. And they put a company around it to market it, and that company is known as Unicity International. And the CEO and chairman of that company, the owner, Stewart Hughes, is a very, very special individual. He's become a friend. I even get to call him family. Stewart joined the company back in 1990 as a distributor and quickly became one of the top distributors in the company over a 15-year period of time, earning over $25 million. And then he acquired the company